Hey guys, it's Crypto Llama here, and today I wanted to talk about the most important token in the Splinterlands multi-token ecosystem and why I'm so bullish on it in 2022. Full disclosure here, I am an SPS holder and the information contained within this video is that of my own opinion, and it's important to do your own research if you intend on investing your own capital. Before we jump into it, if you haven't done so already, check out my Twitter at CryptoLlamaTV or my previous YouTube video, as we're giving away 10 Chaos Legion packs as well as all of my 80 season loot chest rewards, so make sure you don't miss out on that. So I wanted to preface this video with a clip from one of the previous AMAs from the Splinterland team. It's important to note though that the clips I've added here are in no way binding to the Splinterlands team. Nothing is set in stone or official until we see an announcement, but we can use them to get a good indication of what's possible moving forwards. As we saw with one of my previous videos on vouchers, that was created purely off the information that was dropped in one of these town halls, and then we had an official announcement which subsequently saw an increase in the voucher prices. So it's clear to see that we can actually find a ton of pivotal information floating around in these AMAs. Statements surrounding the ecosystem and future utility of the tokens are abundant in them. And as an SPS holder, I feel it vital to extrapolate and analyze the fundamental implementations that may come to fruition from the information that is dropped in them. So let's check out this video here.
Big picture, how do we structure this economy in the best way possible? And I also spend a lot of time researching and learning about all of the really amazing innovations that are going on in the blockchain and DeFi space. And with all of them, all the good ones at least, I'm thinking about how do we apply that to Splinterlands. And because that's all part of what we're doing here is like using all this innovation in a gamified way. And so with that in mind, I think, we have some really exciting and awesome plans for DEC and SPS and how they all work together. That borrows a lot of really amazing ideas thought of by much smarter people than me from other platforms. But it'll be the first time that these ideas are put in use in a gaming environment, which I think can actually make them stronger because there's real value. Like there's an actual real product behind it. It's not just yield farm. It's actually driving the value in this game. And so I would actually have to say that the plans for the tokens in Splinterlands might be one of the things I'm actually most excited about going forward, because I think it's going to be, not only just big for the game, but also big news in the general crypto world, that we'll be the first ones to kind of do this in a gaming platform.
So it's incredibly interesting to hear Matt talk about the fact that it's not just going to be yield farming, which is what we see in the majority of other crypto games. The team are planning to implement revolutionary utility to SPS that we've yet to see in any other crypto-based games. It's abundantly clear here that the Splinterlands team continue to pioneer the landscape of crypto gaming, and as an SPS holder, this really excites me. Recently as well, we've seen added utility to the voucher system, which synonymously brings value to SPS because we require SPS staked to receive vouchers. This came in the form of WAKA Spiritblade and the collaboration with Wakka Flokka. For the first time, the Splinterlands team are creating a game-changing legendary summoner in collaboration with an artist. This is due to be the first of many collaborations that the Splinterlands team has mentioned.
The main thing that I want to say with Splinterlands and Wakka Flokka is like we cannot say names of some of the people that we've had conversations about in the past week and a half. Like it seems like, people are always wanting instantaneous, like the moment Chatter has a meeting, he needs to send out a Discord message and notification to everybody. Like you need, like, as an audience, like I don't want to talk down to an audience, but I want to try to explain, like, even as a starting point, like if your entry point is Imagine Dragons and Wakka Flokka, you are already at a stage that a lot of people, a lot of games, a lot of communities never even get to. So, for the trajectory that we're heading on is not only crazy, but the things that will be announced in the future here will only continue to go up. And that's like that's crazy to think about. Like, your starting platform is Imagine Dragons. Oh, you're just a little hometown band that nobody knows about. Like, I'm so excited to be able to see these things that people are working on, and that, it's going to be, from where we sit today to even 6 months in the future, the difference is going to be absolutely insane.
We've been notified in numerous AMAs that vouchers are going to be needed for the coolest assets in the game. And this is bullish for SPS because in order to receive vouchers, we need to stake SPS.
It's funny because every town hall, or at least most town halls, we tell people, hey, you guys are going to want vouchers. You're not going to have enough vouchers. And we keep saying it, and I feel like the sentiment out there is like, yeah. We don't believe you. Well, I mean, we warned you. We told you guys over and over again, stock up on your vouchers, stake your SPS. So you can't blame us. It's go right now. Go get some. Yeah, not financial advice. Matt touched upon the voucher store, and I'm not going to get any details, but I was talking the other day with a game designer guy that we hired a while back, Alfred, and I had a meeting with him, and he had this structured proposal and all this stuff we were looking at, because I tasked him with, like, hey, look, people keep coming to me with they want skins, they want this, they want that, and there's little complexities with trying to make a voucher store with some of this stuff. We want some low-hanging fruit. We want some stuff we can do quick and easy. And he came up with these ideas that were like, crap, why didn't I think of that? Yes. Internally speaking, there's a lot that has to be discussed and figured out, but some of these ideas we could probably run with sooner rather than later. So in addition to the promo stuff that, we're already having the works and the things that we want to do and that we're not going to talk about right now, there's all kinds of other stuff that I'm pretty excited for too. So I'm telling you guys, it's going to be fun, and it's going to happen hopefully sooner rather than later.
Next up, I wanted to take a little bit of a look at the 2022 SPS Roadmap. This roadmap is vital in understanding the tokenomics and future SPS utility. I'd strongly advise anyone who's interested in Splinterlands and SPS to have a good read of this document in your own time. I'll link that in the video description below, but if you wanted the TLDR version, here it is. Firstly, the next card edition released will be Rift Watchers and will have 3 million booster packs available at $5 per piece. But the important thing is that these packs are only able to be purchased with SPS. It's TBA whether a combination of SPS and vouchers will be required to make these pack purchases, but this brings me to my next point. As stipulated in this roadmap is the Foundation Treasury. This treasury currently has $4 million worth of cryptos, including SPS, which is owned jointly by staked SPS holders. And as soon as the SPS governance system is released, the community will be able to submit and vote on proposals regarding the use of this treasury. On top of this though, the proceeds from the sale of the Rift Watchers edition, which is roughly $12 million, will be added to the Foundation Treasury via SPS. These funds could theoretically be burnt out of existence, reducing the supply of SPS if the holders saw it fit to do so. Also, if you haven't been living under a rock, one of the most exciting additions is coming to the Splinterverse this year, and that is the land expansion. If you want help understanding that, I'll leave the official announcement in the video description below. But the important note that I wanted to touch on, and this is included in the roadmap, is that we can be assured that staking SPS will heavily feature into the land expansion in order to get the most out of the land resources, which gives us the ability to mint those item and spell cards. It's no secret that once this comes into play, you're probably going to be wanting to hold some SPS. Another bullish topic for SPS in 2022 is the reduction in the distribution of the token. As we can see here in the distribution table, from April through to July, 53 million fewer SPS tokens will be distributed each month. This is due to the private sale and airdrop period. Also, great news for SPS holders. Finally, I've been keeping an eye on the wallets of the top SPS holders for the past month, and I've seen a lot of accumulation happening, which of course is another bullish sign for SPS. It makes a lot of sense that the whales are currently accumulating, considering the technical analysis is also showing a barrage of oversold signals and bullish divergences. So in conclusion, guys, we have revolutionary SPS utility coming, collaborations with big name people, the utility continuing to grow with SPS, decreased distribution, increased voucher utility, a Foundation Treasury with a possible burn, Rift Watchers, which is $12 million worth of SPS jointly going to SPS holders, the land expansion, which is heavily featuring staked SPS tokens, whales accumulating, and SPS technical analysis looking on point. On top of this, the Splinterlands team seems to be able to deliver time and time again, and I truly believe this is going to be the year for SPS. All this news and added utility will start to snowball, and with the addition of all the new team members that the Splinterlands team is recruiting, this will allow sufficient hands on deck to be able to blow this thing out of the park in 2022. So what are your thoughts on SPS? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed my content, but other than that, I will see you on the blockchain.